What's up? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood back on IE Network, and this is the Heaven Hollywood Report. And let's get to it. Shout out to my sponsor in case you didn't know. Make sure you check them out at icydk.blog. Once again, it's icydk.blog, and check them out on all mobile devices and the World Wide Web. Now, we got a couple of interesting stories to get to. Before we do that, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so you do not miss a video. Now, as we all know, JT from the City Girls, right, had recently got on a remix, the Super Freaky Girl remix, Queen remix with Nicki Minaj. There was also several other rappers on there, Bia, Akbar, Malibu Mitch, and Katie Got Bands, I believe, along with Nicki Minaj and JT. Now, at the same time, right before the remix dropped, maybe like a week or two before the remix dropped, Megan Thee Stallion was on Carisha Please. Carisha is also the other part of the City Girls, and she revealed that JT was supposed to be on her album, but she never turned in her verse. All right, so then when the Super Freaky Girl remix came out, a lot of people thought, JT couldn't turn in her verse to Megan, but now she has her verse in for Nicki Minaj remix. So a lot of people saying, JT was turning on Megan or what have you. Now, me, myself, I never thought of it as JT turning on Megan. I just thought it was a better opportunity for her at the time. So, fast forward, I'm minding my business, just looking through for some content, and then I see about 9 to 10 people send me a note saying the fans are mad because JT is commenting on Megan's picture. So Megan put a picture out, and JT commented on how good her hair looked or something like that. And we have fans from both sides, saying, we don't care about JT, calling, people from on the barbs calling her fake, saying Nicki Minaj gave you a feature and got on your side, and this is how you repay her. And then there was a couple other people saying, nah, stay over there. We don't need you up on this side. And I'm totally confused. So let me get this right. Was JT supposed to now be beefing with Megan Thee Stallion because Nicki Minaj was throwing subliminal shots at Megan Thee Stallion, and Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion don't get along? And JT, who was already cool with Megan Thee Stallion, and who her partner is cool with, and they always more than likely to say, if you don't mess with somebody, I don't expect you to mess with if I don't, and vice versa. But Carisha is real cool with Megan Thee Stallion. I mean, real cool. All you gotta do is go back and take a look at them on camera. So I don't understand why this is an issue. Has JT ever shaded Megan? I don't think she did. I don't remember. Maybe you can let me know down in the comments whether she shaded Megan or not. The funny thing is, I tell people, you see me always telling people all the T is on Twitter. You need to get on Twitter. I need to get my ass on Twitter. Because I don't know. I had no idea that this was even a thing. I know that Megan and Nicki was a thing, and of course everyone knows Cardi and Nicki is a thing. But why is this an issue that JT is commenting on Megan Thee Stallion? It's not like she's doing a record with her. I mean, even that should be okay. I mean, if they don't have an issue, I see fans saying Nicki don't have an issue with people that she is cool with working with other people. So there shouldn't be an issue even if Megan did work with JT. Well, let me know down in the comments, when did JT and Megan start beefing? I always thought that the City Girls and Megan Thee Stallion was cool. But if I missed something, just let me know down in the comments where they fell out. Moving on to the birthday girl, Cardi B. And first and foremost, we have to wish Cardi B a happy birthday, happy 30th birthday. To Cardi B. She was out celebrating last night, looking absolutely amazing. So, happy birthday to Cardi B. Now, couple of things. Cardi B had put out a snippet of her, rapping on Munch. It sounded like a Munch remix. Everybody started jumping out the window, running, saying, "Oh, Cardi's got a Munch remix," what have you. But Cardi had to let people know that's just something she was fooling around with. She likes it, but she doesn't love it. So she was like, letting people know she's not putting that out. So then people had to stop and say, "Oh, people always running and jumping the gun, thinking that she's putting out music, or thinking that every time she raps on something, all of a sudden it's an official remix or whatever." But she wanted people to know that she is not, that it's not an official remix, and she's not putting that out. Now, on the second thing about Cardi B is, allegedly, she is speaking with Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel is helping her, from what I was told, to try to get another deal with Fast and Furious. Now, Fast and Furious is going to be putting out a new video game. All right, and remember, it is rumored that Cardi B is going to come back for the next two Fast and Furiouses. So they're going to make her, a ongoing cast member. And Vin Diesel's been there for a while. The video game Fast and Furious is set to be coming out with, a new set of games. The last game they put out, I believe, was 2021. And so if she cannot, looks like the Call of Duty thing is done with. So you may see Cardi B done with Fast and Furious, for her next brand deal. Being though it would make sense because she's going to be in the movie franchises allegedly going forward, the next two, because she was in the last one. So we'll see if that happens. Cardi B, and Vin Diesel are cool. I think Vin Diesel wants to hit, if you ask me, because he loves some Cardi. I hear behind the scenes he loves him some Cardi B, boy. So I believe Vin Diesel want to hit, and he's helping Cardi B allegedly try to get her a deal with the Fast and Furious, which will be coming out. They still have the movies going on, and allegedly they're gonna have dropping a new game in 2022. So look out for that. Shout out to Cardi B. And finally, we'll close this out with Safaree Samuels. First time we talked about Safaree on this channel in a long time. Now, it appears that Safaree Samuels is still making thousands of dollars off of Nicki Minaj's debut album, which is Pink Friday. Now, I'm getting into this article from Complex. It says Safaree Samuels and Nicki Minaj's 12-year relationship didn't exactly end on good terms. Allegations of cheating, violent outbursts, and shady business practices were just some of the factors that reportedly led to their split. However, it appears that the tumultuous partnership wasn't a complete loss for Safaree. Just before his birthday, the Brooklyn-born rapper, reality TV star, posted a pay statement for his work with Nicki. The document shared on an Instagram story shows a breakdown of the money he recently received for Did It On Him and Roman's Revenge, both from Nicki's debut album Pink Friday. What the hell? I just this random music business check from, he wrote over the statement, which showed a total of $2,342.33. 55 years later, what the hell? Happy birthday to me. Never give up, he said. Now, here's the thing. Safaree is just doing Safaree. That's just Safarian. Safaree has been receiving these checks. He knows it. This is something he gets quarterly. This probably came right before his birthday, and he decided to show it this time. Safaree has been getting these checks. And if he was not getting them all these years, the check would have been way bigger than that because they would have had to back pay him to, the times where the check stopped. So Safaree's probably been getting these. That's the reason why the lawsuit dropped. Remember, he was going to sue Nicki Minaj for back pay. So that check has already came. That's the reason why there's no lawsuit anymore. And this is something Safaree gets every 3 months. He sees this check. But Safaree, just Safareeing, had to put it out there like, oh, man, look at this. Oh, happy birthday to me. Come on, Safaree. You've been getting them checks, brother. Those are royalty checks. Those are revenue checks that you received for getting a co-writer credit on Did It On Them, and getting the background vocals or whatever on Roman's Revenge. Now, everybody likes to paint the narrative that all he did was ad-libs on Did It On Him. Okay, as I told people a long time ago, I was up in the studio the very first time that they put vocals down for Did It On Him. And when they said he was a co-writer, not saying that he wrote 50%, not even said he wrote 40%, not even said he wrote 30%, not even said he wrote 20%, but he definitely did more than the background vocals. The ad-libs. That's the ad-lib. That's the narrative people want to paint. But he did more. I was right there. So, no, he didn't write half the song. No, he didn't pen a whole bunch of her bars. But as I've always stated, and I state this because of experience and because I don't talk what I don't know, every single person has had some sort of help. And there is not a rapper alive who has written 100% of their bars. All right? So you can take that as no rapper, male or female. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, comment, subscribe. Share this video with your friends. Have a great day. We'll catch you on the next one.